8 harsh and sad realities that only Sigma males can deal with. The world is far from being perfect. It is in fact filled with harsh realities most people would find hard to accept. We live in a world where people try as much as possible to be politically correct, sugarcoating the bitter truth to make it socially acceptable. This is where Sigma males are significantly distinct. They embrace the reality of life, no matter how hard it is to accept other people. In this video, we'll talk about 8 harsh and sad realities that only Sigma males can deal with. 8. No one owes you anything. It is normal for people to have expectations from others, such as friends having expectations that their friends must always come through for them, or husbands expecting loyalty from their wives. These expectations are perfectly normal, but many have been sorely disappointed because they believed that these expectations were rights that could not be broken. This is where the Sigma is different. Sigma males know that people are good only because they choose to be good. They embrace the reality that life is not so fair, and people are likely to disappoint, even in situations where you have extremely high expectations for them. Because the Sigma male understands that people do not commit to their responsibilities, the Sigma male lives his life expecting nothing from people, even in situations where they are indeed entitled. Sigma males have a mindset that they're responsible for creating their success. They don't rely on handouts or shortcuts. They work hard and put in the effort to achieve their goals. Sigmas understand that the only person responsible for their success is themselves. They live their lives with this mindset, which makes them resilient and determined to achieve their goals. It is sad how many people had worked hard to build their reputation and network. They put themselves through a lot of sacrifices for those who they think would be there for them when they're down. But when they expect the favor to be paid back, they're refused the help they deserve. The Sigma male is a lone ranger that, naturally, waits for no favors or payback. They're ready to weather the storm even if it means being alone, and that takes us to the next harsh reality Sigmas are prepared for. 7. Sometimes you need to fight alone. Don't blame people for depending on others for help. It is the way of humans to live in groups that they depend on for survival. The Sigma male is never afraid of being alone. He does not complain, he does not let it slow him down. As a result, he embraces this harsh reality and learns to master it. He is a man that has worked on his mindset so much that he has the mental capacity to thrive even without support. People seek support in many ways, emotionally, financially, and even in fights. People create problems and get others to help them fight their battles. The Sigma male knows he may have to fight alone, so what does he do? He avoids situations that put him in a pointless fight. Just like predators, when a fight is avoidable, it is always best to walk away. That is the mantra of the Sigma male. He knows that he's responsible for his actions and inaction, so he does not waste time forming alliances for the purpose of dependence. He instead plans and thinks things out in such a way that he can efficiently defend himself when he has to. Sigma males are die-hard survivalists. Put them in any situation and they would find a way to pull through. 6. Emotions don't solve problems. It is often said, suck it up and be a man. But not all men can do this. Some things happen in life that can be very painful, and even men get broken. Can the Sigma male be broken? Sure, but that would be really tough. The Sigma male knows that to live, pain, losses, and misfortunes must be expected, and when these unfortunate incidents happen, it must be accepted as reality. The Sigma male is the soldier that would carry his fallen colleague and get him to safety instead of letting his emotions get in the way. He's the man that would lose it all and immediately start drawing a plan to build up again. He does not waste time on any situation he cannot change. The Sigma male knows there is a huge difference between giving up and letting go. This attribute of the Sigma male makes them seem unsympathetic because they always want to shift their focus from how bad a situation is to the next cause of action. For these men, working towards a result is the most important thing. In relationships, this can become a problem between the couple. Often, the Sigma accepts the reality of a bad situation fairly quickly, and this could be misinterpreted by his partner to mean he does not care enough because he's not giving in to the emotions people naturally dwell on. 5. Only you are responsible for your failures. Taking responsibility is extremely hard for people. It is common practice for people to shift blame, take partial responsibility, or pretend to take responsibility just because they have no choice. Sigma males understand that they are the only ones responsible for their success or failure, especially their own failure. They have a strong sense of self-discipline and are committed to taking control of their lives. While it's true that other people can be the cause of a failure they suffer, The Sigma male knows the only way forward is to take responsibility, take charge, and move forward. Waiting for people to step up and fix the mess they create is usually an unreliable approach to problems. They understand that they are the masters of their own fate, and that their actions and choices determine the outcome of their lives. People only want to be associated with success. They want to be part of a winning team. They would seek accolades when things go right, but most people would not own up to messing things up. This is why the Sigma male is usually very successful. They don't wait for people to fix their problems. For them, it's their duty to ensure that they're successful. The Sigma male knows that most of the time the impact people have on him is because he allowed it. 4. You have to cut some people off. The truth about life is, not everyone can be your friend, and not everyone you call a friend is committed to your success and well-being. Some friends are fair weather friends. They're only in the friendship because of what they can get. The moment things go south, they're nowhere to be found. Some other friends are simply unreliable. They're so incompetent that they never offer help when it's needed. You know you cannot call upon them because they just can't handle anything. The Sigma male knows he does not have to have lots of friends. He knows that the harsh reality is that most people are takers and not givers. He knows he has to cut off some associations so he can focus on only those that truly matter. Many people have lost a lot of money because of lazy friends that are there to leech. While some friends are not taking their money, they're taking their valuable time. A Sigma male places a lot of value on his time. He does not want to be around people that demand unnecessary attention. He would only accept friendships that are not draining. The sad reality is that we often have a lot of people around us that are not adding any value to us. This is a reality the Sigma male understands and is never afraid of cutting such relationships off. 3. Seeking validation is a waste of time. You cannot trick or force people to like you. This truth is known to Sigma males. They know that it is counterproductive to go all out trying to get people to like them, so they simply don't try to gain validation from people who don't care about them anyway. For a Sigma male, it's fair if you don't like him. He has no problem with that. He also knows it's not his job to like everybody too. This is a reality most people would like to avoid. They cannot imagine that people are out there who would never approve of them, and they also try to make everyone their friends. The Sigma male understands that when you have to work to get people's validation, what you lose is much more than what you can wish to gain. The self-worth of a man is to be preserved, and mutual respect for each other is the best way to cooperate, even when the two parties have a lot of differences. Getting the validation of others is not worth losing one's self-worth over. It's sad that many people find themselves in this situation trying to get others to approve of them. They lose a lot in this process, and in the end, all they get is disrespect. The Sigma male knows not everyone would approve of him, and he's happy with that. You are responsible for your happiness. External factors such as wealth, status, and relationships can make us happy, but they can also make us sad too when our happiness is solely hinged on them. Sigma male knows that life can be hard, and most times it's impossible to get all these things that would make him happy. So he channels his mind to be happy with himself. You would find no other man so assured of his self-contentment than the Sigma male. He does not focus on what he does not have. He is a man that is at work towards being better, and he is happy at every stage of his journey. To be happy is to be free, and the Sigma male cuts off anything that stands in the way of his freedom because he knows he must first make himself happy before others can make him happy. 1. Sometimes you have to start all over again. Finally, there are times you lose it all, and the only option is to start all over again. This is a harsh reality of life that the Sigma male understands all too well. He knows there are times things get so bad, all he can do is start all over again, no matter how painful it is. Businesses fail, relationships sometimes end painfully, and sometimes our dreams get crushed. Naturally, people would feel they have invested too much in something, and when it is failing, they just can't let go. The Sigma male knows that sometimes the best thing is to just let go, no matter the cost. Life is not a bed of roses. There would be a lot of pain and disappointments, but for the Sigma male, that's just what life is. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well. Thanks for watching.